Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day 2022 on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Our partner ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Pablo Lopez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the ball, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Ozzie Albies takes a strike as he leads things off.
First pitch. 4-2.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. 1 away.
Well, he didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box with 1 away as he takes one there for a ball. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering upstairs. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Righty to the plate. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here is Matt Olson. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Next pitch inside. Now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next pitch off the plate. 3-1. Acuna leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Austin Riley. Out towards left center. Calls it in for the out.
That is good. The left fielder, number 8, Eddie.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
0-1 now. Foul ball there. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Gets away from Stallings. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Bottom of the first. Getting the nod on the mound. Max Fried. What do we need to know here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. There's a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Stays alive. One and two now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one down.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
So digging in, Ryan Anderson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table centers on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Garrett Cooper now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The 0-1. And fouled off.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Through an inning, no score here on the show. New inning getting started. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna.
The designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Lopez back to work. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The next offering misses. And 1-1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
And it's filled up. On the ground to the left. Chisholm picks it up. On to first. One out in second. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
No score here in the second. Swings and misses, and a count 1-1. Bounce to the right. Chisholm gloves it. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting it, the right fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Second inning here, no score. And he deals. Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering way off the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Miami, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
The left fielder, Jorge Soler.
And here it comes. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Rolled over to third. Swanson fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar. First pitch doesn't find the zone. So 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Got him. Now 2 out.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. There's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if these strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings go along.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Yo one. Out front and foul to the left side. Oh and 2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Marlins down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score.
Bounce to that, just bounce to that. Everybody.
And welcome back. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Leading off for Atlanta, the shortstop, Dansby
Lopez back to work. That's off the mark. Ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. High in the air, out to right. Garcia pulls it down, and there's one away.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Oh and 2 as he waves at that one. Top of the third, no score. Next pitch in the dirt. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. First offering misses badly for ball one.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
One and 2 now on Acuna. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering misses, and the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Hot shot to third, and that's just foul. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. And a payoff pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3 and 2. Hit hard, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's there with a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up in second.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And now Matt Olson up to hit. This guy has turned into a beast. On the ground, right side. And that'll do it. One left for Atlanta, and we are still scoreless. Back here at LoanDepot Park, set for the bottom of the third. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The wind of the pitch.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Next offering is down low. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. The pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Jazz Chisholm now. That one's in there, 0-1. Rojas gets his lead at first with nobody out. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Kicks and fires. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Got him. Now one away.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Jacob Stallings watches that one for a strike, standing in here with one down. The 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Now it's going to be Ryan De La Cruz. First pitch just misses. At the belt and fires. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. And it finds its way through for a hit. The tag safe. And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, one out. Ryan Anderson, the next up for the Marlins.
Anderson.
In there, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way. And then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye. And it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Right side. All bees. And that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Leading off for the Braves, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The right-hander back to work. And that one hammered. It bangs off the wall. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Here's Eddie Rosario. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And it's even up.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. Two.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
The designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That ball's carrying. And that one's gone. He circles the bases, and we're all square. It's tied at 1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Base is empty with 2 away. Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And first offering is fouled off. Hopped up. Chisholm gets under it. And that is that. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. All even at 1 apiece. Welcome back. Bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Jorge Soler.
For the Marlins, the left fielder, Jorge Soler.
The pitch. That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Aguilar.
And now, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1. Here we go. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. To the right side. Base hit.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Avisail Garcia, the next up for the Marlins. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike. Come on, Garcia.
Runner on the go. And Garcia gets a piece. The pitch. And a foul ball. And now it's 1-2. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. To first, might be two. They get one. Tag out at second. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. Fifth inning coming up. Tied at 1. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Leading off for Atlanta, the right fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
The line to kick the pitch. And misses inside. And the 1-0. In the air, out towards left center. De La Cruz makes the catch. One down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
And that one fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. And now the count is even. Next offering is way upstairs. They say he went. Quick reactions behind the plate, and he tags him out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
So the lineup flipped over. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Ball one there. Next pitch, not close, up high. That's inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Acuna up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Albies, the runner at first with 2 gone. Not close with that one, and it's 3-0. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Now. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year. It's 3-1.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Matt Olson.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a pitch. That's down and in. Movement in the bullpen. Jordan Holloway preparing to come on if needed. Sulcer warming up as well. One now. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Way inside, gets out of the way. This to center field. De La Cruz under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for Miami, Miguel Rojas.
Leading up for the Marlins, the shortstop, Miguel.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a pitch. Rojas started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Here's a 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 1 gone. And up next for Miami, Jazz Chisholm. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. Next offering is down low.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
Throw on to Olsen. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now
he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jacob Stallings now. And he's already singled in this game.
That's a ball.
The pitch. That one lifted to left. Rosario has this one sized up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Everybody wanna go different ways. Everybody wanna have different tastes.
Jordan Holloway taking over on the mound, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Back here in Miami, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Austin Riley.
I ain't even know you, but your brother's my brother. Shout out Casey, LLB. I never told mugger I live right across the street. The memory is dead. I remembered your name, my sister crying for weeks. Way too many sacrifices.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Garcia makes the catch. One up, one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. Swings through that one. 0-1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Anthony Bass getting loose out there. Sulcer getting cranked up as well. Here's the 0-1. And ball 1. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The 0-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. And down on strikes. 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Bounce to the right side. Cooper steps on the bag. That's the third out. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now 4-1. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Brian De La Cruz.
Leading off for the Marlins.
The Marlins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And he deals. Yeah, that one is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now it's even up. The 1-1. That's hard hit on the line. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one down.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Ryan Anderson,
the next up for the Marlins. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. When you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And that's in there for strike one.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And now the lefty. That misses off the outside edge.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And the pitch. And now 2-2. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And now it's going to be Garrett Cooper, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one down the line. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at LoanDepot Park. And now the right fielder, Adam Duvall.
The right fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
Holloway back to work. And there's a foul ball. And it's 1-1. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. And a foul ball. Next offering in the dirt, and it's 3-2. Fought off foul. The punch out there, and there's one down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. And the first offering is not close. Righty delivers. Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And now here is Ozzie Albies. First offering misses the mark. The 1-0. He was late there. Strike 1. Swings through that.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Next one is off the plate. It's 2-2. Next one just misses. And the count is filled up. Next pitch is popped up. Cooper under this one. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead at 4-1.
7th inning, Red.
And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Jorge Soler.
For the Marlins, the left fielder, Jorge Soler.
And the pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Kicks and deals. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same
The
page right
designated
now.
hitter, number 99, Jesus Aguilar.
And now the DH, Jesus Aguilar. 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. He makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder.
Boog, this guy definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And here it comes. There's a swing and a miss. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cole Sulcer. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Back here at the ballpark, here's Acuna now. He's a guy who does it all. With lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits from contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Righty to the plate. That one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Ripped towards third. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Anthony Bass appears to be warming for Don Mattingly. Pop, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Left-hand batter waits. That one missing inside. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's outside. And the righty deals. Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one to get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Late swing, fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
0-2 now. Foul ball there. Next pitch is outside. The 1-2. And he chases that one. That's out number 3. And the Braves go down quiet as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here is Miguel Rojas.
Leading up for the Marlins, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Kirby Yates. And he'll work on holding this lead. pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The pitch. Swings and misses, and that's the first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Second baseman
Jazz Chisholm, the next to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And that one handled. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back. The catcher,
Jacob Stallings will hit next. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And a foul ball, third base side. The 0-1. Foul ball. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Albies over to first in time. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Miami down in order, and they trail it 4-1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Anthony Bass. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now in for the Braves, Eddie Rosario. The pitch. And there's a ball. Swings over the top of that one. Line drive, makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Ozuna in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Travis d'Arnaud.
2 outs, base is empty. Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Fouled off down the right side. Smash to the left side. Rojas with the throw to first. That ends the frame. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Braves 4 and the Marlins 1. Bottom 9, and at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz.
Leading off for the Marlins, the center fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
Kenley on here, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. The wide to kick the pitch, and first offering is fouled off. The wind to the pitch. Slapped foul. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Anderson stands in now, looks at that one inside. And a pitch. And there's the strike.
1-1.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Puts the squeeze on it, 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Garrett
Cooper, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch, and he just misses. Just one out away, try to close it out. That's through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
4-1 the final here today. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.